Hey, welcome back to my M21 endeavor, and I'm here to do draft 11. We actually just wrapped up draft 10 about 10 minutes ago, and oof, it was a tough one to watch, and even tougher to play. I drafted a pretty bad red-green deck. I think I just got too fixated. I first picked a Leafkin Avenger, which is a dangerous thing to do. It was a really bad pack, but I just thought it was the most powerful one, and I hoped I would move away from it. But it really just very much distorted how I evaluated picks, and I just don't think I recovered from that. Had a hard time finding the right lane. Let's see if we can do better now, though. And let's hop in. Let me get some tunes going. Premier draft, play. Whew. I'm gonna, like I mentioned, I'm kind of upgrading the spreadsheet to have a little more information. Some of it is more data analytic information, like the games won and lost and that sort of thing. But I also just want to make some notes about, so I understand what happened, things like 2 games where I didn't draw my other color, that kind of thing. Not to make excuses for my mistakes because they were myriad, but sometimes you do run badly, and I do think that on top of an already bad deck, I ran poorly despite having what I think of as a pretty normal mana base. So, but hopefully we won't need any mistakes for this one. Jolreal, hello, my beautiful friend. I am going to take the Jolreal over Bossry's Acolyte and over. Really, that's the only other reasonable thing, I think. But I love drawing cards and making things when I do. Yeah. That's a sweet rare to open. I hope we can have fun with it. Opt will be a sexy card in this deck. Also, Reign of Revelation. Feline Sovereign is a cat, but that's about where its value ends. Alright, in the name of not chasing our first pick too hard. This is funny that it affects other cats that we make, but I just don't think that's anything, really. I think Faith Fetters is narrowly better than Feet of Resistance, so I think we'll do that. No, wait. Sorry, my bad. Jeskai Elder does do Jolreal's thing. And I feel like I want to chase that a little bit. Chrome Replicator doesn't work with tokens, yeah. Let's see. Alright, now I think let's take a Feat of Resistance. I hope we're not white, but... No, Skyscanner. Skyscanner goes hard with Jolreal. So... Let's see. Volcanic Geyser is pretty good, as we saw recently. Let's do Cultivate in our deck and find our colors and do all that. Snarled Sage is looking better than usual. Furious Rise is also a card that is present. We're getting a lot of white passed to us. We're seeing so much white that I feel like I just want to stay open to that. But Larcenist is exactly what we want to do. So let's do that. Tutelage is also what we want to do. This is really coming together. I can't believe it. Hopefully this Angel's Ascension pick will turn out to be nothing. A blip in a radar of an otherwise beautiful blue-green deck. Furious Rise, Ranger's Guile. I think Ranger's Guile is probably the pick. Truffles is pretty good too, but I think let's take a Ranger's God. That one of those is really good. Meggy and Garrick's Gorehorn. I think let's take Meggy, and hopefully we can ramp it out with Cultivate if it comes to it. So this is a little weird because we are we're coming into this pack and we're pretty solidly blue-green as of right this minute. So that's not really like where we like to be coming out of the first pack, but man, do we have some synergy going on, right? Love a Mistral Singer. I think it's a very good blue common, and it's here. And it's here on the wheel, no less, which is pretty good. So hopefully we're going to get plenty of blue in pack 3. Nothing amazing here. Lofty Denial is probably the closest thing. I don't think we have a lot of flying going on yet. No, we have Mistral Singer and Sky Scanner. I don't know. It could happen. Doubt it. I also really just love having it in my opening hand because you just get to counter like a 2 or 3 drop and it feels so solid. There are a lot of annoying 2-drops. See, Jolrail. God, she's awesome. Look at her. What a beast. That's a great cat token too. These are the drafts that feel the most fun to me when you have when you just have like a sweet plan, like a sweet rare to build around, and it feels right. Oh, I don't know. Wishcoin Crab or cancel. Let's take a Wishcoin Crab. I don't think we're excited to play it, but Prismite for the sideboard. Duress for the sideboard. Oh, I should have sent the Black is Open message. Whoops. Pure, Kinetic Augur. Arcanist isn't awful. Truffles. Piers are, we saw this in our last one too. First of all, this is creepy art. Look at that nastiness. Chaogs. I think we're going to take Truffles. Not really what we want to first pick here. But we really want to cut green and... I don't really like Vidalian Arcanist. I don't think it does anything for us. What's the best card? Slag? It is. But Slag's not very good. Like, Swift Response, I guess, is better, but... Let's take a Truffles. We need creatures. I'm not sure, though. It might have just be... It might have... Actually, Tide Skimmer is going to be great. But so too would Rousing Reed be. I think let's take the Tide Skimmer and hopefully we pick up a Rousing Reed. Ghostlight is bananas. And it's the only amazing card here, except maybe Stitcher, which we're not doing. So, Ghostlight, get in here. We got some great blue. If we play Jolrail, we just go off, right? Tutelage plus Sky Scanner and Larcenist, and I would take even one of those Teferi's Protege or whatever. Repeatable loot for repeatable cats. Give it to me, daddy. Waker of Waves, Capture Sphere, Gnarled Sage. I think it's going to be Capture Sphere. Needs some interaction. Waker of Waves is incredible. And see, this doesn't draw a card. You put it into your hand, so it doesn't work for Jolrail and other effects like that. King Glidemaster also pretty good, but I think Capture Sphere we need for their interactions. And Substantiate is pretty sweet. But also Read the Tides, like kind of... It gives us that draw, and maybe, hopefully we can get a Read the Tides later. They go late, and Unsubstantiated you don't really see around that much. It's an uncommon. I think that over Cultivate and Read the Tides, yeah. Cultivate is back. I almost want to take the Tome Anima in a board stall, could be okay. I don't think we want 2 Cultivates, right? Let's grab the Tome Anima. I don't know. Like, I know that's not great. But if there ever were a deck, it would be this one. How are our creatures? We have some. I think we're going to hope not to need a Titanic Growth, so let's take Truffles. Frantic Inventory is solid. Arcanist. Or the Dino. Let's take the Dino. It's kind of a blocker on the ground. Arcanist might also be good if we ended up ever doing like the casting the Read the Tides thing, but let's cut Witchcoin Crab now. I'm just hoping we're not going to have to do that. Already shaping up to have a decent deck here. Protege is sweet. Let's do it. Look at this. Like, let's group up here a little bit, but we got Unsubstantiate, we got Ranger's Guile, we got Lofty, Frantic Inventory, Capture Sphere, Tutelage, Cultivate. Yeah, so we do need some more sweet creatures that really work with our plan. But, like, I would love, like, Portcullis. What is it called? Portcullis Vine. Draws this card and is a blocker and stuff. Track down isn't bad. You get to draw the card. Probably, we clearly are not playing all of these, but one is okay. We'll take good. Dilo. Cut green. Not that it matters a ton. Wall of Runes is surprisingly not what I mean, I could see us playing this card. Alright, Spore Web Weaver is pretty nice. Sanctum is also very good, though. But, also, this pack is stacked for us. Dear Moses. Alright, I think this is the least synergistic one. Sanctum of Calm Waters is so good. And so is Lorescale Quaddle. I think we have to live the Lorescale Quaddle dream, but wow, that pack. And this one, by contrast, not so exciting. I guess Lenore Visionary is very good. If we don't get another Frantic Inventory, we probably won't do that. That first pack is just... I'm losing my mind. Rousing Read is probably the pick, because throwing it on Library Larcenist, it just hurts because of how much value you get. Portcullis Vine, as requested, is here. And I like it. Reed, Protege, Gnarled Sage. Let's do Read the Tides for the flexibility. I don't know. We might need the Protege for the body. Let's do Read the Tides. Maybe we'll catch Protege on the wheel. I doubt it, but I guess not. That was what pick 5, so it'd have to be literally the last card. So, oh well. Okay, we got to make some cuts. Let's cut our Frantic Inventory for now, because I think like the problem with that is just you need so many of them for them to be good. Okay, there's another Protege, which is nice, because I kind of wanted one more of those. But a Sky Scanner is also very good. I think another Sky Scanner is okay over the Protege. You just get that draw right away. And I just don't want to be paying every turn for a Protege. I don't know, maybe that's wrong. Maybe like you'd rather have the repeatable loot. That Sanctum of Calm Waters at the beginning, like that's really hard to say no to. We passed a Lorescale Quaddle too, my goodness. Rousing Read, Indulging Patrician Mentor, Wall of Runes. We're not playing multiple Rousing Reads, right? Maybe we are. They're really good. Rewind is pretty whatever. Snare Spinner is good. Maybe we want the Snare Spinner for the early bodies. Sanctum of Calm Waters is back, but so is Larcenist. Let's take Sanctum. People have used it to great effect against us. The Arc. So we didn't catch the Lorescale Quaddle, which is too bad. I don't think we're doing any of these, but probably not playing any of these. Yeah, pretty much we're at the dregs here. But we have a lot of playables. Okay. Well, that draft felt bananas. I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes, but we have a lot of things to play, which is great. We have a lot of draw, and so I'm going to play 17 lands and hit so we can hit our drops. And now it's just a question of what we cut. So we have this and this. I'm gonna say now that, well, Arcanist isn't nothing. We'll think on it. Track down. No, we did get the Lore Scale Koala. Okay, okay. My goodness. Sanctum. I think we're just not doing the spine. I don't know. Like, imagine dropping Rousing Read on this. I know I always say stuff like that, but Tome Anima, so even in the deck in which it's designed, it's not good enough, I think. Tutelage. Ranger's Guile. We are a little light on removal. I guess we have a Capture Sphere. Let's not play Cultivate. I think it's just not enough for what we're trying to do. Okay, only 7 cuts to go. I think Vidalian Arcanist is just okay. Maybe Jeskai Elder is not enough, because we're not doing the... We're not going to get Prowess. How are we doing? Yeah, too many creatures. So maybe Jeskai Elder. I know it's an early one, so that's a little scary, but... definitely not playing 2 Dilophosaurs. And with Megalodon's amazing, but I think like given that we're not ramping it out anymore with Cultivate and whatever, it just feels a little sketch. We really just want to stall out and let win with Tutelage, or maybe a giant Lore Scale Coatl. Let's see. How are we doing now? I think like we can probably cut Arcanist and just play Read the Tides, honestly. We can't cut anything. Just can't do it. Dilophosaur is a really good stop sign. Trackdown is great early and really bad late. To make 3 cuts. Let's ditch Wall of Runes, and if we get run over a lot, we'll know why. One less Truffles. How are we doing? Not very many creatures. Maybe that's not good. But we're going to draw a lot. I am kind of missing the Jeskai Elder. Like, Jeskai Elder just makes a cat with Jolreel every time it does its thing, so that's pretty rough. I'm not sure about Jeskai Elder, but we'll see. Dilophosaur just... I know it's not a cool card, and I'm just going to take that on faith. Trackdown is the question mark, I think. Sanctum is also iffy, but with Jolreel and the mill thing. We have a lot of flyers. Let's ditch Unsubstantiate for now and see where that puts us. 14-9. I don't know. We'll see. If we just have too much do nothing, then we'll know. But wow, this deck feels crazy. If we just got so many amazing things. If we had more controlling stuff, like we did pass the Hunter's Edge, which is hard, but This is a pretty good start. Plenty of defense. We don't have a lot of draw, I guess. But we can do it with portcullis fine. I love how it's just like a bunch of ivy on a gate. That's really good. Alright. Not to be overlooked is that we do have Truffle Snout on. We did have Truffle Snout on 3 when we kept, which is good. Short sword. Pretty slow there, friend. And I'm not judging them. All I do is slow starts, basically. I think let's play Llanowar Visionary so we can draw. Okay, that's good. Devote. If a creature died, you get do the thing. Let's play Tide Skimmer. I wonder if that was an argument for killing Portcullis Vine, because then we could kill it without enabling their zombie creation. Like I should have done that when they were tapped out, is what I'm saying badly. If they kill something, which they are certainly capable of, then we can activate Portcullis Vine to draw a card. Sure. Alright, so we're just gonna let him hit us. Probably have a removal spell or something. Maybe not. Alright, let's attack first, because if they... let's play Sky Scanner, leaving up Ranger's Guile. If they remove something... Ooh. Sick pickup, I guess. Like, if they use Grasp of Darkness to remove something, then they're out of black, and then they can't do this. Although, that's not true anymore, but... Fetters. Sure. I don't know, I kind of like my Tide Skimmer. I think we keep it. Because we want to draw cards, and it's a big beater in the air. So I think I'm not sure if I fired that off too soon or not, but... first of all, we're going to draw a card. Excellent. And then we play our Mistral Singer. And on the back of Visionary, we can play Protege as well. And all we have to do is find Joel Rail or Tutelage. And our opponent just keeps doing nothing. If they keep doing nothing, which that seems to be the plan so far. We can't do our Portcullis Vine thing, unfortunately. We are getting hit with not a lot in the way of good draws. G-Light is excellent and is here to hang out. I guess I should have attacked first because I get to draw a card off that. Alright, so that was a bit of a boo-boo. What do you got? Let's start doing this. Oops, lost value. I am tapped out, but I don't know. They must just be drawing a lot of lands. I don't know. Dodging that Face Fitters was big. I don't mind a hit here. 2, 4, 6 damage. And they can make a zombie with double attack. And then what, like, yeah, revitalize. Okay. Get Ghoul back, make a flyer. Pretty strong. I am going to bounce the Griffin, though. Yes, I will draw a card, and I will discard... Snare Spinner? No, I feel like it could be. We'll do Struffles. So we're gonna do this, I think. And we'll hit this thing, yeah. And then we'll attack with. Okay. I think we're okay, but just gotta be careful here. Mind Rot, we discard a lot of things. I think we'll do these two. We don't need to be greedy. Keep the Capture Sphere up for like a Griffin or something. I should have been thinking about potential discard stuff facing a black deck like this. Yep. Make a zombie. Defiant Strike. Right? You make a person. Discard an island. Neither of these are great, actually. Good game. Alright, so we won without finding tutelage or Joel Rail, which is pretty great. Now, our opponent, I think, was not on a super plan, but it's nice to know there's one person out there who also makes bad plans. So we are updating our spreadsheet here. We got, this is draft 11. It's still 8-1. And I have a sweet blue-green deck. And we just picked up our first W. All right. Lofty early plus Truffles is not a terrible plan. Unless they're good. All right, not a blazing start. Sure. I just played the wrong land, which I think was heinously incorrect. Vladimir. Get the Sanctum out? We're not like totally falling behind on board. Hit in the face. So we should have had truffles out and we would be doing better, but that's okay. There's Jolreel. So let's ditch a land. And we'll play Jolreel plus truffles. Because like now we are exposing Jolreel to removal without getting value, and I get that, but like we don't have a way to draw extra next turn, or until our Sanctum goes off. So I just wanted to use our mana efficiently and kind of make up for the mistake of misplaying with truffles. Yeah, hit in the face with what's it called. They don't have removal for Jolreel, which is just terrific. No, unless they do. Spark Hunter Masticore. 1 damage to target Planeswalker. Okay, so it's like... I'm not too scared of this card, I don't think. Especially because we can just... So that we get this. Oh, this is a difficult choice, but I think we'll do the island. And then what we'll do is put Rousing Reed, I guess, on... Oh wait, no, so we've already gotten our cat, so we can't actually do that this turn. So let's wait, and we will Capture Sphere something. Probably the Tide Skimmer. I just don't want to get beaten down by it, and it's unfortunate because its static ability is relevant even if it's captured. But I don't know. These are the cards I have. Next turn, we can, if we draw a land, we can play Read the Tides to draw some cards. Or we can do this. So yeah, let's just. Oh, actually, we get this for free, so that's funny. Take action. There's no card I want to discard here. I guess it's Forest. And we can play Rousing Reed on Truffles. Alright, we can finally ditch the Skyscanner. I think we don't really need that. We get to play... Let's go to it. Let's go to combat. And then we play this Jeskai Elder and pass. And now next turn we can Read the Tides to bounce stuff, or draw cards, or whatever we do. I think obviously, right now as the board stands, we probably just draw cards. Quite an engine we have with Sanctum. This has been surprising. I mean, like, I guess this is why we did this, right? So we could do Jolreel plus Sanctum, but wow. Bananas. Right on. I'll trade you a cat for sure, if you want that. You do. What you got there, friend? We did it! 2-0 for the first time. This is our 11th draft, and it's the first time we've ever been 2-0. I will take it. Again, like, I don't know. Like, I do feel like these opponents are much more my level than the ones I usually play, but I don't know. All I'm going to do is enjoy the waves. Let's do it. Quaddle, Skyscanner, yeah. Like, a little light on early action, but Ghostlight can... Portcullis fine. A fellow connoisseur of the vine. It helps being on the play here too with this. Another Simic fan. I applaud you, friend. They could have a counter. I wonder if that was right. But next turn I can play Lord Skull Quaddle plus with Forest up to pay for Lofty. Drowsy Tea. Alright, we're gonna play our land first, then play Lord Skull Quaddle so that... Oh well, first of all they're tapped out, so that was like the dumbest thing I've ever said in my life. We have Ghostlight to reset Drowsy Tea if it picks up a counter. Llanowar Visionary is serious. Alright, you know what's crazy, but I think I'm gonna attack and play our Sanctum. So we can start powering up Lore Scale Quaddle. Hedge. That's a beating. But Roaming Ghostlight bouncing the thing is probably okay. Sure. Nice. Forgot about I forgot they had Llanowar Visionary. Just chilling there. Alright, I'll take a hit here. Protege. This deck looks very similar to ours. Leave up Ranger's Guile, and we have some healthy blockers. Sure. So we're gonna chump with Sky Scanner, probably more than one of them. I hate Warden of the Woods. I'm drawing a lot of land, I feel like. Let's play this person. Warden is such a scary card. Really frightening. They can pay for this, so. Huh, alright. Yeah. Oh, wow. That also works. Right. Yeah, I think we just die. Got me. Their deck seems... They certainly drew drew better, I think, but that their deck seems like it has fewer holes. The Sanctum was not great there, right? On we go. 2-1, 2-1. Still, we've never been 2-1 before either, let alone 2-0. Or we hadn't been 2-0. We still hadn't been 2-1 either. So that's pretty good. Okay, this is good. We have, well, so I wish this was like Jeskai or whatever, but other than that. Blue-black. Jeskai Elder, hello. I think it's going to be... Sure. Draw, discard. DBT, they're tapped out. We can play our Quaddle. And hopefully not get it grasped. Like that. Wonder if we should have done Mistral Singer first. Oh, we definitely should have held Deathbloom, or held Lower Skull Quaddle up with Ranger Scowl. That was just silly. Yeah, that's a bummer. So what a mistake. I'm gonna write that down as a mistake in my spreadsheet when I get a sec here. I will get hit by the DBT. I could guile it, but I don't think that's really anything. My turn. Do we dare Rousing Read a Singer? Probably not. I probably will trade Teferi's Protege for Deathbloom Thallid. If they'll let me. Yep. Lots of mana. We have 6. Let's see. Alright, well this is not awesome, but we are going to do this. And we'll ditch our extra island here. No attacks. Vaker. That's a beating. Truffles. We'll gain some life here. Or maybe we'll put a counter on it so it can block. I thought about it. If we can just deal with Waker somehow. Waker of the Waves doing a number. The Arc. Just drawing a lot of land. They got us good here. Waker really crushed. So we gotta sack a Sky Scanner here and Mistral Singer there. Fimp, I think there's no way to get out of this. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, so we already knew we were drawing Lofty Denial, so. Oh, 2-2. We have been here before. Was that the one where I played Lower Skull Quaddle without Hexproof? I think it was. So that really could have made the difference. Tough lesson. Here, we'll throw that in here. Played Lower Scale with Ranger's Guile in hand instead of, let's see, without mana for Ranger's Guile. And it got that. So I like the clear thing was I had the 4th land in hand, so if I just waited 1 turn, I could have really got a tempo advantage there. Joel Rail's here. It's a good start. Let's do it. Joel Rail on 2 plus Rousing Reed. Could also get nabbed, but alright. Here I am going to play the Snare Spinner because if there's one thing they have, it's removal in black-red. And the stops suggest something similar. Direfleet Warmonger. They're tapped out here. Let's play Truffles as a blocker. I don't know, you know, like I'm gonna have to play something here, I think, with the possibility of it getting smashed. Darfleet gets +2/+2 and trample when you sack something. It's pretty good. I feel like they're considering a removal spell. Like that. Alright. The beatdown is starting to happen. So let's play... We can't get value from Joel Rail right away. And next turn we can. So let's play the Lore Scale Quaddle. And it's possible, like, even here we're open to a beatdown. Oh, it's I just realized it's rent day. It's important. Come at me, friend. This thing is the double striker, right? Yeah, that's pretty silly. But we can do the Joel Rail trick next turn and like, imagine dropping Joel Rail and playing Rousing Reed on Lower Scale Quaddle. Like, that's bananas. And then from there, we're 1 turn away from casting Read the Tides. Possibly bouncing things, I have to imagine. Guys are on Quaddle. Okay. That's really fine. We get hit. But this turn, we do the magic. Almost the magic. We play Joel Rail. We make her not shockable. We make... I think we ditch Mistral Singer. I think we didn't. We ditch Mistral Singer. We make a cat. We don't attack. We pass. Now they can't attack with Direfleet Warmonger without some kind of trick in hand. Right. On the other hand, if they... Okay, no, they don't. Okay, good. Now, we start to go off a little. Let's play this on Snare Spinner. Draw, discard. They don't seem to have any kind of instant thing. I don't think they have any attacking creature stuff, so let's just like smash with Jolreel. To play Protege and pass. And now we have on-demand cats, which is the best way to have cats. Havoc Jester. 1 damage to any target. Right, sure. So let's attack and then read the tides, I think. And we're going to draw with Read the Tides. My word. The land. But Sanctum is going to be a nice thing to have going. Double Warmonger's a real thing. What are we doing? Sacrificing Pyreling or something? Oh, Havoc Jester plus Pyreling is the thing, huh? That's pretty good. So it's worth noting that unless we make a draw this turn, we can't make another cat. Oh, we can actually with, well, with Tutelage or, as it happens, with Protege. So let's attack with our flyers. Make a cat. Start the clock. Let's play Sanctum. We're not doing anything else. Ugin. Oh no! That really sucks. That's my whole plan. Right. Ugh. Okay. So Ugin -3. Oh, okay. No, that makes more sense. What am I saying? And he can just... let's see. I will do this. I'm actually not going to bounce the Havoc Jester. Because this way, if he has to minus to kill the Ghostlight, he kills the Havoc Jester too. They kill the Havoc Jester too. Actually, we are deeper in our deck than our opponent is, so we're probably going to deck ourselves more than anything. Especially with this going. Grasp. That's pretty good. You can't plan for Ugin. Just going with the old-fashioned bolt to the face. I think we're dead. Well, that one really hurts because this deck was incredible. And I really feel like, in this game anyway, I feel like I played fine. Wow. Good. Sure, we'll do this. I don't think Ranger's Guile's gonna save us. Ooh, so that really hurts, because wow, I'll have to look at this video. I feel like I played really well. I mean, I'm saying relative to how I usually play. Like, there was the game where I threw away the Lore Scale Quaddle, and that probably mattered, but man, I felt like our opponents were very good. And just that Ugin just really broke our back in that game. That's really rough. Oh well, had fun, drafted a fun deck, that's something. So that's it for this one, and we'll see you next time.